Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So this morning, my mind was brought back to the last day of my vacation. The last day that I was in Cancun. That morning, I was sitting and I was having breakfast, and me and my babe, we were having breakfast with one of the couples that was on the trip with us. And this was the only time during that 5 day trip that me and this one lady had spoke. You know what I'm saying? Other than in passing, maybe saying hi. I can honestly say I had not even saw her a lot. I hadn't seen her a lot. I hadn't seen her a lot during the trip. But on this particular morning, before we were about to leave, we ended up sitting there and having breakfast with them. Well, I'm glad that I did. This lady, her name was Barbara. And while me and Barbara were sitting there, when I say our conversations had got pretty deep, they got pretty deep. So deep that I had ended up recording, doing some brief recordings on two of the sayings or topics or what have you that we had spoke about, and it had made her a little nervous. It was kind of funny because she thought that I was literally recording her right then for like a video like this, and I had to let her know, no, I'm not recording you for that. But I liked the stuff that we were talking about so much that I told her, I said, I do all these recordings or whatever all day every day because I'm constantly recording things so I can have to create content, because you're not going to remember everything that comes to mind, or everything that someone tells you, or everything that you read. So I record. Well, however it is, she had ended up saying that I'm a part of everyone that I met. I'm a part of everyone that I met. Think about that. Think about that statement. She's saying that everybody that I came into contact with, everybody who I have crossed paths with, everybody who has crossed paths with me, you know what I'm saying? She's saying from childhood to the point of me sitting right here talking with you right now, I am a part of every person that I have met in my life. And when she said that, that's when I instantly said, hey, I want to record this. I need to record this, because I said that people really don't think about it like that. They really don't. We as people really don't think about our lives in that manner, that we are a part of every person who we come across, or who comes across us in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I say, people really don't think about the fact that, if you were to think about it in that manner, then you will realize that you can learn from anybody. This is what I was saying to her. I said, you can learn from a child. You can be sitting there, having a conversation with that child, and that child can be done said something to you that could be something that's actually life-changing, as simple as it may be. But because many times we as people do not think that or realize that we are a part of every person that we met, we will sleep on the fact that this child could have a word for us. This child could have a message. Because as an adult, we pretty much think, what is it that a child can tell me? Do you see what I'm saying? But if you stop for a minute and open up your mind enough to realize that you're a part of every person that you met, then when you sit and you have conversations with people, when you come across people, then your mind will be open to receiving whatever it is that this person may have to give you, no matter who they are. Okay? So we went on to speak. And as we spoke about as far as a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? And if we say it in layman's terms, if they say a bum on the street, you can learn something from that homeless person or that bum on that street. Do you understand? Because before they were that homeless person, they was some regular person. They did not always live on the street. Okay, that person did not always live on the street. Different things happened or transpired in their lives that landed them in this place where now they're standing next to you at on this corner where you're about to cross the street or whatever, and just so happened they done walked up to you, or you done just walked out of the store and they sitting up against the building outside of the store or whatever. That was not always their life. That was not all that ways their life. So you don't think that this person that ended up in a situation where now they're living out in the street don't have something that they can teach you? Because the one thing they can teach you is what not to do to end up getting out there on the street. You don't think that a person that's living out on the street every day can't teach you something? What they can teach you is what it takes to be able to live on the street. Because I can imagine that it has to be awfully hard to be able to survive winter, spring, summer, fall. You know what I'm saying? All year round, and know that you don't have a regular roof, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be over your head. Okay, you don't have some place to go where you gonna stick a key in the door and you know I'm gonna go inside of somewhere and it's gonna be lights and it's gonna be warm and it's gonna be warm, warm or hot running water. I'm gonna be able to go up to a stove and cook every day and do like I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna be able to go in here and throw my clothes in the washing machine and wash clothes. I'm gonna have a bed. I'm gonna be able to get in and tuck up under warm at night. Okay, so you don't think that bum out in the street can teach you something? So when Barbara said to me, I'm a part of every person that I have met, that touched me. That hit me, because I'm sitting there talking to this lady, a lady that I was on this trip with for 5 days and had not one conversation. And right now, as I'm speaking to you all, that day she became a part of a person that I met. And right now, Barbara is even becoming a part of a person that you met, because even though you have not met her directly, you've met her indirectly through me. You met her indirectly through me. So we have to open up our minds enough so that we can be able to receive whatever it is that we can receive from whomever it is that God brings us in contact with. Okay? And remember that we are a part of every person that we have met. So receive it. Receive it. Have a great day, y'all.